Step back, doors closing.
Sights. On this line, the green line, I'd say the sites are very diverse. We have all kinds of ridership, of all kinds of different ethnic backgrounds, and also ages of people, especially getting on here at the University of Maryland. You have young people, you have kids, parents, people like me going back and forth to work. So that's very interesting, the different types of people. And the smells, sometimes the smells are not so great. Well, if it's musty or moldy in the car that you're in, or somebody has spilled some food or something, and that's not so pleasant. And then, of course, there's always the person who gets on, and it could be a man or a woman that has bathed in perfume that morning and, chokes out the whole car. But it's interesting. It's never the same. It's always something different. He's not been around in recent years, but for several years there was a man downtown who's probably a Korean gentleman, and he would get on the metro and he'd open up his psalm book, hymn and psalm book, and he would start to sing. He had a very nice voice, and he would sing Protestant Christian hymns, and then he'd sing the whole one verse to the next station. Then he'd close the book and he'd say thank you, and he'd get off. One thing that's always been a bone to pick with me about this metro system is not so much for us, the regular users, but for people visiting the city. Where the heck is Metro Center? What the heck is Gallery Place, or L'Enfant Plaza for that matter, or any of the other stations? You go to Montreal. When I was a tourist, I'd never been there, but I look at the map in the subway station, you know immediately where you have to go. For the most part, it's a great thing. I mean, I'm really glad we have it here in DC, and I hope we can find the money to make it better and make it viable for the long term, for future generations.
Please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.